Hello to my Cancers. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Cancers, let's get it. The moon is in Libra. Libra is all about relationships of all kinds, right? You want to make sure you are not realigning with open enemies, okay? People who have proven to be open enemies to you. They have tried in the past to prove that they are the light to your darkness. They basically treat you like you're a shadow to their light. A relationship is the way in which two or more people, groups, things, or concepts are connected or interact with each other. It can describe personal, professional, social, or even abstract connections. So main types of relationships are personal relationships, so the bonds between individuals based on emotion, trust, care, and mutual support. Examples: family, friendship, romantic partnerships. 2, professional relationships, connections in a workplace or business setting, often built on collaboration, respect, and shared goals. That would be examples of that would be like colleagues, mentors, clients. 3 could be social relationships, broader connections with communities, acquaintances, and networks, which be examples of that would be neighbors, classmates, members of clubs or groups. 4 could be conceptual or abstract relationships, like links between ideas or objects. Examples of that would be like cause and effect, part to whole, similarities, right? So key elements of human relationships would be like communication, like how people share thoughts and feelings. Trust, like confidence in another's reliability and integrity. Respect would be valuing each other's individuality and boundaries. Commitment would be willingness to maintain and nurture the connection. And then support, providing help, encouragement, and understanding, right? Yeah, so some energies may be trying to reconnect or want to be in relationship with you because they're seeing that all human beings are flawed, right? All human beings. There's no such thing as a perfect human being. And some energies are starting to see, like, maybe we were wrong about Cancer. I don't know why people somehow look at Cancer, you all are smart. You all are sweethearts, but somehow making, you being a sweetheart with not somehow being smart. I don't, that just never made any sense to me. You can be a kind person and be smart, like what the heck? But anyway, so you all are high vibrating Cancers are compassionate, intuitive, and protective, right? You're very nurturing energy, but your water can be contaminated. There's a duality to all zodiac signs. So again, the moon is in Libra. Some energies may be trying to reconnect, but you're not trying to reconnect with energies who wanted to make you a shadow. Stop dating people that represent your shadow self, Cancer. You have healed. You have healed. Stop going into relationships with people who keep making you seem like you the bad guy. As if you have not, you just always have to be off in the shadow somewhere. Okay? Like they're just Mr. or Miss Perfect. Like they just, your God. Current situation here. Learn how to put your emotion behind lock and key. Get logical in your thinking. Get logical in your thinking. Somebody was fanning the flame, trying to make it seem like you weren't like you weren't the sharpest knife in the drawer. You don't need to be the sharpest knife in the drawer. There is an energy. You're going to start remembering a conversation you heard somebody say. This person, for some of you all, is older. Let me just say this. There's an older person. This is a person that you connected with, right? Y'all were in a room together. You physically met this person, whoever this energy is. You physically met this person. You either could have been on a date with somebody, you could have been married to somebody or something, right? This person had the audacity, whoever this energy is, I'm picking up on this energy here, and again, I'm channeling messages. Whoever you are, you actually looked up to this person, and this is how ridiculous this is. I'm gonna help somebody with this. This is how sad and ridiculous and how hurtful this could have been to you. This person is not a nurturing spirit at all, and for you all to be, y'all are the mother and money sign of the zodiac. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. Somebody totally misread you. Totally misread you. This is a type of energy that will spin the block on you Cancer, and come back and say, oh, I was wrong about you. I didn't know you were really smart. Like, that is literally as offensive as someone who is not black saying you speak so well. Like, what? What? What did you just say? Like, you're supposed to speak ignorant, right? You speak so well. Like, what? What you supposed to be saying? How you supposed to talk? Like, come on now. Anyway, so source is saying to you, this is a person, just so we're crystal clear, whoever you are, black, white, or however you identify, however you identify, that's equivalent to that. So the person looks like you, okay, but they're older, right? This is a person that will fall under the category a relationship. Y'all were in a relationship, right? This is the person that you respected. This would have been kind of a professional relationship. This is somebody you looked up to. You're making a connection with, right? This is an older person that you looked up to, this energy. But instead, they missed an opportunity to take you up under their wing as a mentor. Whoever this energy is, instead of them mentoring you, whoever this energy, you met this, but just so we're crystal clear, I want to make sure there's not somebody you talked to over the phone. This is a person you met. Y'all were in relation, or you probably shook their hand, hugged them, whoever this energy is. This is a person who could have mentored you. I gotta be real clear with this, because this is somebody, y'all connected. This eagle right here is you. This is you, just so we're clear. This is why you're going to stop dating people that represent your shadow self, because they took the word over somebody you either dated or was married to. And now that you healed, somebody now sees how high you're soaring, whoever you are, they want to reconnect with you. That is going to be a no. That is going to be a no. Somebody could have taken you up under their wing and really mentored you. That's an opportunity. They could have mentored you. What's the blockage? Boy, I tell you, I mean, I don't even know what this is for real. Like, for real. Y'all, blockage, money. Yeah, you don't even need, I'm telling y'all don't need to get them no air. They were paid to do this. Money, this is purely a transaction for them. I'm telling y'all, don't pay this any energy. I'm channeling messages. I'm trying to help somebody. Don't pay them any mind. They were paid to do this. They got money for this. Pay them give them no air, none. Because now they want to pay you. Now they want to pay you. And the way that somebody wants to pay you, because they have monitored your schedule, right? Now this is a person who is very meticulous. Their sixth house, right? Now they want to pay you. So the way that people pay you, they can pay you in many different ways. They can pay you, and just so we're crystal clear, because something could get you in trouble, right? If you accept money in certain ways, and this is where we're going to slow it down, because this could be a blockage for somebody. So if it's like government money, and the government doesn't play about money, okay? Just so we're crystal clear. The government, you don't be playing with government money. I don't know where y'all live in the world, you're not playing with government money. If you're accepting money from the government, and you already have had money, or you can't account for whatever you're doing, you can get in a lot of trouble. Like, a lot of people got in trouble for accepting something that they weren't supposed to accept, right? You're dealing with somebody who is very, very meticulous, and they have studied you. Whoever you are, they have studied you. I need y'all to hear what I'm telling you. I'm trying to help somebody here, whoever you are. Somebody has already decided that you are their shadow. So they're trying to come in. They're not saving you. They're saving themselves. They're saving their own, okay? They're CYA. They're covering their own butt, okay? Obviously, y'all know A is not butt, but y'all fill it in, whatever, fill it in. They're covering their own self, right? They're not saving you. Cut it off. Cut it off. In other words, reject any form of payment that's coming your way, because they have already done something illegal. Cut it off. You'll go about it another way. You've already prayed, you got money coming your way a different kind of way. God has already made money come your way a different kind of way, because that would be a blockage for you. Cut it off. Put the emotions to the side. Oh my God, I'm so glad that some money came my way. Oh, somebody was looking out for me. This energy is not looking out for you. Whoever this is, get your thinking caps on. Put your thinking caps on. That's how a lot of people get caught up. They think, oh, I'm so lucky I got money. Okay, get caught up if you want to. I'm trying to help you. This energy is looking out for numero uno. That's it. Wake up, Cancers. Come out of your emotions. Put them behind lock and key. Stop dating people that represent your shadow self. If you're a woman, another woman did this to you. If you're a man, another man did this to you. They chose the opposite sex over you, and this is a person you have been in the same room with that could have taken you up under their wing. If you're a woman, they could have been like a big sister to you that could have helped you. They use another person in your place to swap destinies with you. If you're a man, another man did this to you. He could have taken you up under his wing, but he chose somebody else of the opposite sex over you, or whoever you was in a relationship with. Opposite, whoever, same sex, opposite sex, whatever. Somebody judged you. Distant past, yeah, somebody wanted to bring the darkness out of you. Yeah, they wanted you to be a part of something, but wouldn't even tell you what they wanted you to be a part of. I mean, what the heck? All somebody had to do was say, hey, we want you to be a part of something. To see that, child can't even do that right. We just want you to be a part of something. Can't even just come up Front Street. That's why you're going to stop dating people that represent. You've already made the connection. You've already made the connection. You already made the connection. Who's connected to whom? You already made the connection. That's why you don't need to give it any air. None. I'm just trying to help you. You already made the connection. Your spirit guides already alerted you to who's connected to whom. All right. Some people are skating on thin ice and they can't even see it. Lord have mercy. Recent past. Yeah. Your back is not against the wall because you already prayed about something. Somebody's just smoking mirrors. See, this you right here. You're the eagle flying high. Because you've adjusted your crown and you really actually want the best for everybody, whoever you are. Talking to you, ever Cancers in your birth chart. Your Cancers rule 4th house, right? And 4th house is about family and ancestry, and you want the best for everybody's family and everybody's ancestry line, right? And so somebody is really a humanitarian. Whoever you are, you're a humanitarian, right? And so something for you is not purely transactional. It's not just about money, because all money is not good money. And so somebody is thinking at a higher frequency. You're not a person who is, whoever you are, you're not a person who looks down on people at all. And some people may not immediately see where you're coming from, whoever you are. You too have studied things, right? It's not about who has letters before or after their names, but you have meticulously looked at things too. It could have been like where you work or whatever. You've done your own shadow work. You have too been enlightened about a lot of things. But because you stay in the house, and I know that because of the number 6 right here, you're a homebody, right? You pay, see, while people are getting paid money for stuff, you pay attention while you're in the house. You've done your own shadow work. You worked on yourself while you were in the house. So while people think you're in the house depressed, that's why I keep defending y'all, Cancers. I'm telling y'all, while you've been in the house and people thinking your back is against the wall and you depressed, nah, you've been working on your shadow self. People think, oh, that's because they don't come out the house, their back is against the wall. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah. You're getting downloads. Here's the Hermit card. I'm talking to men and women. You've been paying attention. You've been paying attention to who's connected to whom. Good for you, Cancers. Good for you. Good for you. And that is a strength. It's a super strength. You're flying high. You've been paying attention to who's connected to whom. Yeah. Something in you. You're taking some good memories with you. You're taking some good memories with you. This is what I talk about, closing out cycles in love. This is what I'm talking about, closing out cycles in love, because something is making a lot of sense to you now about who's connected to whom. This is why I always talk about, like, when I see readers, fellow readers, basically attacking entire organizations, I don't jump on that bandwagon, because some people, you can't attack an entire organization and say everybody is bad. You can't say that, because that's not true. It's not true. Some people really want, everybody wants to belong to something, right? But then you do have some people that are part of organizations that they like, oh shoot, I can hide under the umbrella of something. I can hide under an umbrella and I can do some stuff and nobody's gonna notice it. Nah, nope. No. So something within you that may have at one point maybe wanted to be a part of something, no longer wants to be a part of something, just because of some energies, just because of how some energies do things. This Six of Cups connects us with Scorpio. Scorpio is a death card, right? Because of how some energies did you and somebody else, something in you and somebody else has died. You only want to be a part of something. So everybody else that's a part of something could be good. They could be good people, upstanding, great. But because of these two energies, actually it's three, the way they did something, you're like, You're good. Because you see something from a higher frequency. You resolve something within yourself. You're good. Whoever you are, you're real good. Somebody, whoever, and I'm talking to, like I said, men and women, Cancer. So if it's a family, like a lot of people, we're talking about relationships, right? So if it's a family, like let's say you want to date somebody, and because something seems very transactional, like if it's a family, if you want to date somebody, you say, oh, I really like this person. They seem like they got it all together, or whatever. Something just seems very transactional. If you want to date somebody, you're like, nah, I'm good. Because you're a very maternal zodiac sign, very nurturing zodiac sign. So you could have seen how people treat their kids, and you could have said, nah, that's not the kind of woman I want to raise, my kids. I don't want to date that kind of woman. If you're a man, or if you're a woman and you, I don't want to date that kind of woman. Not necessarily harshly judging somebody, but you could be like, nah, I thought I wanted to have kids with, her, but nah, I just said, nah, I don't want to. Or if, whoever you are, man, woman, whoever, you probably said, nah, I'm good. Or if it's, professional, I thought maybe, I thought I wanted to, but no, I don't think so anymore. I just thought. So anyway, you're making some calls. You're putting emotions to the side, like, nah. Or if it's an organization you thought you wanted to be a part of, it's like, nah, I can't even see myself sitting at the table with certain type of energies anymore, just because I'm just a very nurturing type of spirit. But you're seeing something. You've resolved something within your spirit. It's like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah. So this is you staying focused. Somebody got out and got some fresh air. Just say, no, you're okay. 2, 4. Yeah, something for you is just not. It's not in this, just in the physical. Yeah, something you've resolved within your spirit. Something about somebody's energy is would repeat what for you would be a shadow side of yourself. It would be you're not calling them superficial. It would be superficial for you. So you're not doing the name calling. You don't have to say anything negative about a person. It would be a shadow of you. It would be just like looking at somebody saying, you're just dating them for looks, or you're in a relationship with them just for looks, for how they look. Something about you is just more. There's a lot more depth to something, and so you're staying focused. This is you again, eagle, right? Eagle here, right? Like I said, you all are very nurturing zodiac sign, and yeah. So something for you, you went back into hermit mode, and you're seeing something from a higher frequency now. Yeah, here's a Knight of Swords here. So you're getting out and getting some fresh air and staying focused. You're not running from anything. You're just staying focused. So good for you, Cancer. You're good for you. Yeah, but whoever the initial person was is older than you are. Whoever you are, this is a person you met. Y'all been in a room together. Y'all been in several times. This is a person, I don't know. This would be equivalent to a person like if you were college or university or whatever. This could have been like a professor for you. This could have been somebody who's older, somebody you looked up to, right? Somebody who could have been your mentor, somebody that you said you could have looked at them and said they remind you of somebody you want to be like one day, right? But somebody who could have looked, you wouldn't have seen it at the time, whoever you are. I think everybody has had somebody like that in their life. They looked at it and they said, okay, that's somebody you would want to be, they would be your mentor, man or woman, it doesn't really matter. But for them, something has just been, you don't know what went wrong somewhere on their journey. But for them, everything is just transactional. Like if they're not making money for it, it just doesn't make sense. It's like a waste of time for them if they're not making money. So people didn't see that whoever you are, you're a diamond in the rough. So some people didn't see that. So they decided to choose someone else over you. Right? Somebody decided to choose someone else over you. So yeah, so you're not running from anything. You're just saying, no, something is closed out already. Yeah. So people are just asking why. Yeah, something is already closed out in the spiritual realm, because you're not going to do yourself an injustice. Because no matter what you say at this point, because somebody thought you were lying about something, right? Somebody thought you were lying. I don't know what they thought you were lying about, but somebody thought you were lying about something. So it's like literally, if you start out any kind of relationship that way, you're going to have to be proving yourself for the duration of the relationship. Everything at that point is under question. Everything is a question. You're going to have to prove something from that point forward, because they started out smoke and mirrors. They are projecting. That's a projection. That's seventh house. Seventh house is a projection, right? Because they have been proven to be open enemies. They're going to always they're going to try to prove that you're an open enemy. So they always have something on you. Oh, so you lied about this, because they started out on a lie, right? They're going to always try to prove that you lied about something. Who in the world wants to be in any kind of relationship like that? Don't even do yourself. Don't do that to yourself. I'm going to help you out right now. Don't even do that to yourself. Outcome. For the duration of your relationship, it's going to be a destiny swap. Don't even hurt yourself. Don't save yourself the problems. Just save yourself the problem. Save yourself the trouble. Save yourself the trouble. Stop dating people that represent your shadow self. You have healed, okay? It's the same type of a spirit. I don't know who I'm talking to, but it's like a professor or somebody. So somebody who could have mentored you, taking you up under their wing. And I'm just gonna say it, okay? Let's just call it out. Spade a spade, okay? Y'all place cards, whoever. Y'all watching cards. Somebody probably played cards, spade, bid, whist, poker. Y'all play the cards. Y'all watching it. Y'all play Uno. Y'all play something. Anybody who know how to play cards, y'all play cards. Y'all watched it. Anyway, this would have been a person. Just remind you of somebody in your family. Just remind you of y'all got a shady somebody in y'all family. If because everybody got somebody in their family like this. If it's not about money, they don't want to have nothing to do with it. Everybody got somebody like that in their family. And there's nothing wrong with having nice things. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with having nice homes, nice cars, nothing. You're not a hater. You're not hating on nice things. You work hard for it. You should have some nice things. You buy whatever you want to buy. You're not hating on things. But this would be a person who is like, turns their nose up at people who don't have nice things. That's the problem. Oh. That type of energy. You know, ew. So listen to your intuition, right? So they're planning to disrupt your money, backfire, but things are flowing to you like water. It will constantly be a destiny swap, constantly, all day, every day. Everything competition, right? So don't cast your pearls before swine. Yeah, you're not returning their call. There's nothing to talk about. Yeah, they have been, you're dealing with an energy who is so contaminated. They're water, they drank the Kool-Aid. They ate the cake. You know, they ate the cake. They still sleep, right? So always bet on you, right? Somebody's a succubus, right? As long as they're in that world of sleeping with toxic masculine energy, and we're not talking about men, okay? Because we don't hate men over here, okay? We actually love men over here. We love balanced out, high vibrating, divine masculine energy over here, just like divine feminine energy. But toxic energy overall, no, it's going to be a no. But somebody is still caught up in the world of people who won't recognize that they have demons. Everybody has temptations. You are an answered prayer. You are an answered prayer. Whoever you are, everything in moderation. Somebody apologizes for hurting you, and somebody feels they're stealing your identity. Yeah. You have the gift of claircognizance, psychic knowledge about other people. Yeah, so you have the gift of clairsentience. You pick up on others' vibrations, their emotions, moods, and feelings. Yeah, so Archangel Michael, the dispenser of justice, is with you. Your next love interest will make you happier. Yeah, everybody has temptations. You're not looking for a perfect marriage or perfect love interest, perfect friendships, perfect none of that. We're on Earth. That doesn't exist. But you also don't want to be looked down on as if, you know, you're not the sharpest knife in the drawer. You're not, you know, other people are so much better than you are that you just, you know, you're just somebody had to scrape the bottom of the barrel to, you should be grateful. You should be grateful to even be a part of. Like, what? Anyway, yeah. So you have all the answers. Yeah, you have the answers right inside of you. Yeah, you have the answers inside of you. So let me tell y'all, Cancers, listen, a lot of y'all are sweethearts, high vibrational Cancers. Y'all are sweethearts, but nah. Yeah, the universe is in your favor. So if you're a person that is a part of any kind of organization, trust, there are people who are smart enough that know it's not, everybody ain't out here bashing entire organizations. Trust and believe. People smart. 14, you are open-minded and always always up to try something new, yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time and attention and efforts are meaningful. You can join whatever organization you want to join. All right, there it is. But you are no longer dating people who see you as the shadow with all this projection going on. That is what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. See you in the next video. All right, bye.